What's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge, your daily sports betting brand of record. Of course, I am the coach. We are powered, as always, by the almighty SportsLine, the best value in all of sports betting. It's not close. Now, I do want to quickly apologize for the late start. Having some issues with tech as we make our product better. But I tell you guys all the time, if you stick with us day by day, week by week, and you look at the long game, you're going to win, and you're going to win and have a good time doing it. Since June 20th, for those of you who are brand new, and those of you in the chat, I know you're here every day. We see all of you. We love all of you. We've been here on every single day since December 2020. In the last, whatever it's been, since June 20th, 77 games north of 500. Let's take a look at what we did yesterday and over the weekend, because we had another solid day at the brand. Mikey breaking all the Sunday baseball rules with the Yankees team total. That was a sweat too, by the way. That was a late sweat. Late last night, I was so confident in my pick. I went to bed when it was 0-0 in the fourth, knowing it was going to cash. No issues there. Then our golf picks. Oh, we came strong again. My man Sia showing up one day, banging 3 cash tickets. Of course, I get 3 for 3, but of course, I gave many more out on Twitter that were unofficial. We had a great week at the 3M Open. Tip of the cap to Tony Finau, getting his 3rd career win. Let's bring in the stars of the show, because it starts a new week, a new focus, a new energy. So, ladies and gentlemen, look at the 2 faces I have. First and foremost, live from Nashville, Tennessee, 8 floors below M squared. I haven't said that in a minute. AB, good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning, sir. Good morning, Maestro. Coach, I just wanted to say thank you, in regards to when you say that we had tech issues. Yeah, those are also known. You can just call tech AB. So, you know what? I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, it's good to see you boys, man.
My man Tony in the chat says, I love the show. It's worth $10 a month. Tony, we're worth a lot more than $10 a month. We just do it for $10 a month. Now, he is our OG. When I say we've been on every single day for 19 months, he was here day one. Maestro, Larry Hartstein. Good morning, sir.
Hey, guys, great to be here. Mikey goes on vacation with like a monster day. It's how he works. And the funny thing is, yesterday we were trying to get together a little fantasy league and, reached out to some people. Everyone's in. And I think Mikey, he either ignored it or it just wasn't high enough stakes for him. We haven't heard back. I'd probably have to raise it up to get Mikey interested.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, Maestro, because I am going to participate. But here's what we're going to do. Because I have so many things that I'm in charge of, I don't think I have time to properly give my attention to a full team. So we're going to auction off the opportunity to be my partner in a fantasy football league for the Early Edge this year. So all of you in the chat watching right now, you could be my partner. Make all the picks for the team, and we'd be in it together. Details to come.
But, Coach, who's going to manage it on a day-to-day basis? Who's going to decide start versus sit, waiver wire, that kind of thing?
Yeah, my partner will.
Oh,
I've got full trust in whoever wins the bid. Full trust. Full trust. They'll make all the day-to-days. All right, let's get into it because I'm pumped this week. I am pumped this week. We're heading into August. We're heading into playoff time on the PGA Tour. We're heading into football preseason. Camp starting today. So storylines that could affect the betting lines. AB, big boy, start us off.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we look at Atlanta Braves pitcher Max Fried, and I know that it's pronounced Fried, I'm sorry, but it should be fried for what he's doing at the competition. You look at it. Look, the Braves are 14-3 in his last 17 starts, and in his last 10 starts, 8 of them, he's allowed 2 runs or fewer. My man is on fire, and we get him tonight against the Philadelphia Phillies.
All right, keep our eye on that. By the way, Early Edge in 5 coming up later today, every single weekday, 4 p.m. More storylines, more best bets for the night in sports. Quickly, my storyline. We've got 2 weeks until the FedEx Cup playoffs. Be very, very careful. Watch the first cut. Watch the Early Edge, because now we've got a lot of players that are going to be playing for different reasons. Getting inside the top 125, understanding a playoff spot secures your PGA Tour card. So when you're looking at head-to-head matchups, when you're looking at top 20s, be very, very careful, because certain guys may not play well under the pressure of their career going to the Corn Ferry potentially. Okay? All right, Maestro, what's your storyline today?
Looking at NFL futures and looking at the AFC South, and RJ White goes into this in the preview that is going to be posted on SportsLine soon. AB is going to have a link in the show description where you can get all of the team previews. But if you look at the Colts and the Titans, the Colts are the favorite in the division at minus 115, and then the Colts at 140, and then the Jags and Texans. Most people agree they don't have a legitimate shot of winning the division. And you look at the Colts win total, it's 9.5, but juiced over 135. So if you like the Colts and you think the Titans are going to take a step back without A.J. Brown, then you might want to just play them to win the division. They could win the division at 9-8, and you can still cash your bet as opposed to laying 135 to get to the 10 wins. And why are people so high on the Colts? Well, Matt Ryan takes over for Carson Wentz, and he will have a running game, an offensive line, and Jonathan Taylor, 1,800 yards last season. I saw something from Clev TA, one of the brightest guys in the NFL, talking about the schedule that Jonathan Taylor ran against last year in terms of run defense. Very, very tough this year. 8 games against the bottom 9 rush defenses. So he's going to have a monster year for the Colts. And they also added Stephon Gilmore, Yannick Ngakoue. A lot of excitement about the Colts. And RJ saying another way to go about it, bet them for the division and don't pay as much juice on the win total.
Yeah, if you really take a step back and take a little bit of extra time instead of doing the obvious, figure out a way to get creative, to beat the number. We do it a lot in golf, too, where you try to do you only beating 4 guys or 1 team or 2 teams instead of everybody. But it takes research. By the way, at SportsLine right now, Maestro, RJ White, they've got a full comprehensive preview of all 32 teams, and you get it all, again, for $10 a month. All right, now, somebody in the chat, Sinful Saint, oh, you're not going to let the coach off today. No. He knows that somebody, because AB is going to send it to me after the show, won a cool $100 yesterday because your boy, once again, continues to cash. We won last night. I told you I'd pay somebody $100. That's exactly what we're going to do. I will tweet it out after the show. Now, I need your help. I keep giving you cash. I need your help. We need you to take just 60 seconds and go for us. We're getting down to the wire of the 2022 People's Choice Podcast Awards. Go to the sports section. The link is in the show description. Click on the early edge and let us take our rightful space and our rightful spot right at the very top. Now, it's time to get to our board. But before we do that, we have to hear from one of our incredible partners. And we are back. Let's get to our board today. And by the way, if you're not a SportsLine member yet, I don't know what to tell you. We got one big play from the site today. We're going to go Giants, D-backs. We're going to go Giants on the money line, minus 130. How about these numbers? Giants are 66% to the good, straight up, as a road favorite. Arizona, 31-42 as an underdog this season. Translation, we'll play the Giants on the money line at minus 130. Okay. Well, Maestro can't go first. AB's got the AB3. So your boy gets to go first today. And I know this drives you crazy, which is why I do it. Because there's so many of you old school guys out there like, Coach, what's your record? Show me your ROI. Stop it. I don't do that. However, I was looking at my book. 53-17-1. That's the run I'm on right now. 53-17-1. I'm not a math major, but that's pretty good. 2 big plays today. Royals, we're going to take them minus 110 over the Angels. Angels, yeah, they won yesterday 9-1, but they had lost 5 straight before that. Noah Syndergaard is the shadow of his former self. He's on the mound tonight for the Angels. This is just a great spot. I'll take Zach Greinke to hold them to 1 or 2 runs. We'll take a 4-2, 5-2 win. Cash that easy. Then play number 2, Astros minus 1.5 on the run line. They're the best team in baseball right now. The A's are the worst. Enough said. All right, Maestro. Maestro. Oh, see, I set my alarm for when the Maestro gets to speak. Sir, the floor is yours.
All right, I'm going to look at the Tampa Bay Rays going into Baltimore. A couple of tough losses in Kansas City, but I just like the spot for them. They have owned the Orioles 14-5 last 19 games at Camden Yards, 47-17 in this matchup. Corey Kluber, a veteran, should be completely rested, hasn't pitched since July 17th. I think he'll know how to handle that break. Austin Voth for the Orioles, a reliever who's been put into the rotation and done pretty well, but he's not going to go deep. I just think the price is cheap at minus 115. I really like the Rays in the second half. I know they didn't get it done in Kansas City, but this is a great matchup for them. I just think the price should be 125, 130. I'll lay it with Tampa Bay.
I had to put that in about 30 minutes ago because there was no way. I was waiting for you to give it out here live on the show because in about now it's going to be up to minus 130, up to minus 140. That's how quickly the lines move with my guys. Now, Erica in the chat, she said, Coach, I need 2 overs. Well, Erica, you ask, and we're going to give them to you, but not on this show. Tune in this afternoon, early edge and 5, 4 p.m. Eastern time. I promise you that we will have 2 baseball overs just for you and anybody else who cares to watch as well. So, AB, I don't have to say, show your face. I can see that big old fat smile that I love so much. What do we got with the AB3 today, sir?
Yeah, Coach, we got 3 plays. And look, you know what? We're going to take 2 teams basically that were disgraced on Sunday. You know what? And nobody's backing them, but I'm going to. First, we're going to go with the Atlanta Braves here. Yeah, they got whooped by Los Angeles. But you know what? Like we said, they got Max Fried, 73% straight up in his starts this season. The Phillies, a mere 33% straight up as a home underdog. We're going to take the Braves on the run line here, bring that juice way down. If the Braves are going to win this game, it's going to be by more than 1 run. So let's take Atlanta here on that. Second, yep, we're going with the Red Sox. I understand I wasn't born in a cave. I saw what happened this weekend. But here's the thing. Those games only happen to the Red Sox when they play the AL East, which they have not won a series all year. But they're out of the AL East. They get the Cleveland Guardians coming to Fenway today, and the Red Sox are a perfect 3-0 versus Cleveland this season. The Guardians 13-18 as a road underdog. Give me the Red Sox at home for a nice bounce back. Lastly, buddy, we have played the Rockies and Brewers over. You want an over? Here's one for you. We've played this 3 days in a row, and it has crushed 3 days in a row. It's 3-0 in the series so far. All 3 games have hit 9 runs or more. Give me the over 8.5. Yesterday, we were nervous, said on the show, hey, it's at 9. It's a tough number. Yeah, they came in at 19 runs last night. So, yeah, I felt good about that. So, those are our 3, man.
Yeah, I had somebody tweet me when they saw that play on the show. They said, Coach, you know you don't bet overs on Sundays. I said, you may not want to tweet that out today. And sure enough, I have not heard from that person since they scored said 19 runs. By the way, just because I'm feeling generous today, and as you all know, I enjoy teaching lessons here on this show. Kalen Johnson, AB, in the tweet, says that he or she, I'm not sure if that's a man or a female, don't care. I like the A's, Coach. Now, the one thing I haven't done yet is win a showdown with a fan. So, Kalen, you have about 20 seconds, and I'll even give you the run line. Straight up, $100. I'll take the Astros minus 1.5. You can have the A's. I'll give you a run. And you're still going to send me money. So if you write in the chat, if you are in or you are out for a showdown, and you can have the very first showdown with your boy. So 20 seconds. If I see the word in, it's an official showdown with Kalen Johnson in the chat. And I don't see in yet. That's what I thought. All right. Now, grab your paper. Grab your pencil. I'm still not seeing it. That's
Coach. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
To give just a little more time. Let me put this tweet up here because I liked this one as well. It came from our man Joe Neufeld. What a shame that Coach didn't give us picks for like the first year. You've been crushing it lately, right? So yeah, I thought Joe nailed it on that one.
Well, I didn't come to SportsLine to be, the best capper in the world. I just kind of turned into that. But we came to SportsLine to build a brand so we could leave a legacy in 30 years. And I believe we've got up to a great start. Well, in about 5 minutes when I'm downstairs pumping the iron, I'm going to be thinking about you, Kalen Johnson, me and you, laser focused.
And I'm not joining Kalen Johnson on this one, but I got to say I'm pulling for Kalen Johnson after what you did to me with that golf showdown last weekend. I don't know what the heck I was thinking back in Jeweler, who was basically, under the weather and not thinking straight. So I totally regret that, but I am pulling for Kalen. Let's go.
Well, let me say this, Coach, before you respond. Let me say this. Okay. My show, be very careful. You notice the only person on the show that hasn't challenged Coach to a showdown is myself because I'm intelligent and he's been laying whoopings on everybody. So, Kalen, this is for you. It's gonna be a showdown.
Oh, that makes me feel so good. Damn it, I love this so much. It's not even about the money. I don't care about the money. I love doing this so much. The joy that I feel when I get to do this I can't even tell you how good I feel. God, I love this so much. All right. Oh, all right. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here's the recap, courtesy of AB. Maestro, 1 play, Rays money line, -115. AB 3 today, Braves run line, Red Sox money line, Rockies, Brewers. Let's bang that over again. And then if you're going to cash with me, you're going to do it with these 2 plays, Royals money line, Astros on the run line, and then 1 play from SportsLine, Giants on the money line, -130. And I'm trying to see, all right. All right, I think we've got to everything. Remember, when you're laying out your betting thought process, break it down. Do what we do. We break it down to weeks. And we say, if we can win every week, then we're going to win the month, then we're going to win the year. Don't make it about this. Make it about this. And with that said, there's only one thing left to say. And Kalen Johnson, this is for you. You stepped right in the line of fire. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For my entire crew, I love them all. Maestro, AB on the 1s and the 2s, and the entire crew that has allowed us to go 77 games north of 500. And we're just getting started. There's only one brand you even got to come to if you're going to be valued, included, listened to, and invested in, because we invest in you at home right here on the Early Edge. Good luck.